Today I'm going to give you a beginner's guide to Phasmophobia. If you're new to the game, Phasmophobia can feel really confusing at first. There are different ghosts, different tools, different maps, and a lot of mechanics that the game does not explain very clearly. When I first started playing, I had to learn through experience, mistakes, and a lot of unfortunate deaths. But now, after over 1600 hours in the game, I want to break down the basics in a simple way so newer players can understand how the game works and feel more confident during investigations. At the start of every investigation, you begin in the truck. This is your safe area. The ghost cannot kill you in here. So this is where you can prepare, check your equipment, look at the map, view your sanity, and watch the activity chart. The main goal of the game is simple. Go inside, find the ghost, collect evidence, figure out what type of ghost it is, and survive long enough to leave. The first thing you usually want to do is find the ghost room. The ghost room is the area where the ghost is most active. This is where you will usually find evidence, hear interactions, or notice temperature drops. To find it, you can listen for doors moving, objects being thrown, footsteps, and other sounds. You can also use tools like the thermometer or the EMF reader to help narrow it down. Once you find the ghost room, this is where most of your evidence equipment should go. Now let's talk about evidence. Evidence is how you identify the ghost type. Each ghost has a certain evidence it can give, and your job is to collect enough clues to narrow it down in the journal. Some basic tools include the EMF reader, spirit box, UV light, ghost writing book, dots projector, video camera, and thermometer. The EMF reader detects ghost activity, and if it reaches level 5, that counts as an evidence. The spirit box lets you talk to the ghost. Usually you need to be near the ghost with the lights off, and then you can ask it questions, or like me, use the text-to-speech mode. The UV light helps you find fingerprints or handprints on doors, windows, and light switches. The ghost writing book can be placed down in the ghost room, and if the ghost writes in it, that's evidence. Dots can show you a ghost silhouette moving through the projector. The thermometer helps you find cold areas, freezing temperatures, or the ghost room itself. As a beginner, do not worry about using every item perfectly right away. Focus on learning what each tool does and when to use it. Once you start finding evidence, open the journal and mark it down. The journal will narrow down the possible ghost types based on what evidence you selected. This is important because guessing randomly usually does not work unless you are blessed by luck. And sadly, luck has terrible customer service. Try to confirm evidence before marking it. For example, do not assume EMF is level 5 just because the EMF reader goes off. It has to actually hit level 5. Small mistakes like this can lead you to the wrong ghost. Another major part of Phasmophobia is understanding hunts. A hunt is when the ghost tries to find and kill the player. When a hunt starts, the front door usually locks, lights may flicker, electronics may glitch, and you can hear the ghost moving around. The most important thing during a hunt is to stay calm. Turn off your flashlight or any active electronics, break the line of sight, and hide. Good hiding spots can include closets, lockers, or safe corners where the ghost cannot easily see you. One important tip is to find your hiding spots before the hunt starts. Sanity is also very important. The lower your sanity gets, the more likely the ghost is to hunt. You can keep your sanity higher by staying in the light, using candles when available, and avoiding unnecessary time in the dark. If you have sanity medication unlocked, that can also help later in the game. Watching your sanity in the truck can tell you when the investigation is becoming more dangerous. If your sanity is low, you need to be more careful inside the house. As you keep playing, you will start learning more advanced mechanics. You will learn ghost speeds, special abilities, cursed possessions, and ways to identify ghosts even without all 3 pieces of evidence. But when you're starting out, focus on the basics. Find the ghost room, set up your equipment, collect evidence, watch your sanity, learn where to hide, and survive the hunt. Those are the skills that will help you improve early on. Phasmophobia becomes a lot more fun once you understand what is happening and why it is happening. You do not need to memorize every ghost right away. Start simple, learn from each investigation, and build your confidence over time. The more you play, the better you will be at recognizing ghost behaviors, avoiding common mistakes, and making smarter decisions.